Thank you everyone for joining us. I know we've gotten used to talking every Friday, and the less attendees we have, the better. In a very good way. We have our CEO on the phone, Robert Gabriel. We have
Hello, everybody.
and I have my colleague Kim, which is part of the operation team, and we do have our senior EDI supervisor, which is Robert Dominguez. So we do have a few updates for you, not necessarily very different from last week, but Connect Center is not up yet. Last Friday, we had discussed that it should be coming back up at the end of this month. That's the projected date. If you're unfamiliar with Connect Center is where you are able to follow your claims, look at your rejections, look at your ERAs, requeue your ERAs or any reports that you might be missing. The goal is to be up and running by the end of this month. So we have about another week, give or take, and that should be coming back up. They did not really disclose if it's going to be a new login or it might be just once you log in, it's going to ask you to pick a new password. So just keep trying to log into Connect Center to see if you can gain access. The other update is more and more payers are coming back live, especially I know Medicare has been a topic. So please continue to check the list we had sent last week, the two links we sent last week to see if the payers that you're looking for are active and receiving claims. If they're on the list, that means they're good to go. If they're not on the list, then that means they're not ready yet or in the process of getting ready. Those are the two updates that I have. I know we also mentioned some Capario users, and we had advised the Capario users to create an account on the Optum portal so they can get notifications and they can be able to get support through Optum in case they're unable to log in or if there's anything that they need that we as Microwize don't have access to. With that being said, Kim and Robert Dominguez, do you guys have any updates on any payers or reports or ERA movements or anything like that that you would like to share with everybody?
I don't have any updates apart from what we've already shared.
I had a call yesterday, and I hope that person, I don't remember, I think it was not Kathy Muller, but somebody else. I think she said she's going to be on today. She was getting paid. She's getting 835 from almost everybody except one payer. I think she said Humana, and she's not sure why, she's not getting ERA, and she was wondering, does she need to enroll? And I connect her with Rana, and we didn't really know the answer to that. Does Kim or Robert know the answer?
So Humana does need an enrollment, but unfortunately,
But she
if
didn't
she's
change
with Connect
clearinghouse.
Center,
She stayed
yeah,
on Change Health.
yeah. So I think we really just need to wait for the portal to come back up to be able to investigate that. Because there's nothing else that we can do with enrollments until we have that portal at this point. I do know that they mentioned briefly something about re-enrollments, but we haven't really gotten more information about it. So we don't know if that's something. Oh, there we go.
Kathy's on actually, Robert. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
I think
Yeah,
it's RP if I'm not mistaken. Yep.
Highmark Blue Cross. That's Blue Cross Blue Shield almost across the board. I don't know of anybody that's getting ERAs from them right now. Most Blue Cross Blue Shields were only through Change Healthcare, and it seems like we're still waiting for that connection to come up.
Okay.
All right.
Is there anybody else experiencing that?
I think I've gotten a couple calls, and I guess I maybe it's worth mentioning if you are getting paid but you're not really getting the ERAs to know, if the money is going to your bank account, and if you don't really want to wait
No,
until
she said the money is going to the bank account.
No, I know, but I'm saying if you are not getting an ERA to know what's posted where, I don't know if you would like to be proactive and reach out to the insurance and see if you can get a paper EOB at least to know what was paid, just so you can at least start working instead of having to wait until Connect Center is back up. Again, the projected date of Connect Center is the end of this month. I cannot say for sure it will be, but that's Optum's timeline. Things could change. So if you are not able to wait, or if you don't want to wait, I would say reach out to the payer and see if you can get an EOB, so at least you can start posting internally so you allocate the money quicker. That would be
Yeah.
my recommendation for the time being.
There was one thing that I just remembered as well. A lot of people are calling in about rejections from Medicare that they're getting on reports coming back from Change Healthcare, and it's something that Change Healthcare is aware of, and they've made statements that they're working currently to get that corrected. One of the rejections is that you're not approved for submission. I don't remember what the other payer ID expired. No, there was another one for Medicare specifically.
Is it the one that says due to cyber attack?
No. Let me see if I can pull it up. Oh, calling Medicare and the claims not being on file and or getting rejections that the submitter is not approved for claim submissions. They're actively working on that right now. So hopefully they'll be able to give us an update on that relatively soon.
All right, excellent. I also have, I'm trying to grab the link for the payer list so everybody can have it. Sorry, I am trying to find it. Kim, if you happen to have it handy, can you paste it in there? I know I sent it yesterday.
The Change Healthcare payer ID.
Yep, let's paste it in the group. So again, if your payer is not in that list, that means they're not ready to receive claims, or search for the payer. And if the payer ID has changed, make sure you update accordingly. The most common rejection you'll get is invalid or expired payer ID, which means the number has changed. So, and knowing Change Healthcare, you always want to go to a 4-digit payer ID. If you are getting a 5-digit payer ID, by default, go in there and see if you can convert it, which was something that Change or Connect Center allowed. But if your payer ID is more than 4 digits, then you know that something is not right. If you call the insurance and they give you their payer ID, most likely it will be 5, if not maybe 6 digits. And that needs to be converted to the 4-digit for Change Healthcare. So just keep that in mind. We do have a couple of questions. Oh, the link is here. Thank you, Kim. So please take note or click on the link in the chat and keep that list handy. This list gets updated almost on an hourly basis to update carriers and payers and all this good stuff. So keep that handy. You can export it to an Excel sheet. You can, do control and F as in Frank to find, so you don't have to scroll through thousands of payer numbers sitting there.
And also, if you lose the list, you can actually find it if you just go on Google and search Change Healthcare payer ID. The very first option is from Change Healthcare and it's titled payer list. That is that link.
All right. I did answer a couple of questions about when Connect Center is coming back up, and as mentioned, potentially by the end of this month. And Rita, thank you for your message. Kathy, I believe if you do need anything, please reach out to us. But as mentioned, reach out to the payer and see if you can get a paper EOB. If not, we'll have to wait until Connect Center is back up. Lorraine mentioned that she's with Horizon and you can get EOBs from Horizon through Navinet.
Yes, just a note about that also. There are a couple of Horizons on Navinet. A lot of other states with Blue Cross Blue Shield are connected with Availity, and you can get your EOBs on Availity.
All right. We do have a question from Nagwa. Sorry, I have been submitting claims through Change Health and I don't get any reports. You're using Capario, Nagwa? If I'm not mistaken, and I believe we have a ticket open for you. So we'll reach out to you to see if your account has been unlocked. If I'm not mistaken, the Capario logins have been, to my understanding, they're just being unlocked as scheduled. I think they're doing some accounts at a time. So we just need to double check and make sure that your account is ready to go. If you're not getting reports, then with Capario, usually they'll be on the portal and then those reports will be downloaded. So if you have access to your One Health ID for Capario, we'll need to work with you so we can take this offline and work with your office to make sure that you're either able to send, or if you're able to send and you're not getting reports, then at least we'll see what's going on. Okay, Robert. Gabriel, do you have anything to add or would like to add?
No, if you joined late, that of course we have it recorded. We're going to skip next week. I don't think we need more meetings. Thank God our support is going back to normal. And if you have any issues, just call us. Next week there's Christian Orthodox holiday, so some of the people are going to be off. Then we're going to skip next week. If we need another meeting, we'll make it. But I don't think with the quantity of people that are joining us, we used to have over 100 people. Now we only have 20 people or so. So I don't think we need any more. We can handle normal questions under normal support. But if we seeing that other people, there's something that we need to do, we'll host them when we need them. But for now we're going to stop the weekly meetings and we can handle the normal support. Now I'm posting everybody's phone number and I'm posting the email, but please do not leave a personal, like if you don't get the person to answer, don't leave a message, because sometimes especially like Robert Dominguez, like sometimes he has back-to-back call schedules. He doesn't have much time to return phone calls. So, please go through the normal channels. If you happen to call one of us and you got them, then that's fine. But especially the technical people, do not leave a voice message. And I'm hearing that I left a message 5 days ago and I didn't get a call back. And I don't have a way to track everybody's phone messages and have somebody to coordinate them. So please go through the normal channels of support. So back to you, Michael. Tell us, what is the normal way to get support today? Back to normal, or does this
We should
process?
be back to normal. Everybody should be back up and running. Like Robert said, calling a technician directly, you're more than welcome to do that as long as it's not an emergency. Calling Robert Dominguez directly, myself directly, or anybody that you have access to directly, it's totally fine. But if you are in need of like urgent help, please call our main line, which is 201-322-4100, and then option 2. The phone rings at multiple desks and somebody will help you or facilitate help for you immediately. If you are also not in a hurry and you just have a question and you don't really want to talk on the phone, that's also totally fine. You can email our support line, which is support@microwize.com. Make sure you indicate who you are, your practice name, and issue, and also possibly examples of the issue that you're seeing or something that we can work on, especially if you're part of our cloud service. Then we do have access to your data, so we can at least be able to investigate and get back to you with an answer instead of the back and forth and end up wasting your time and for something that we can also work on quickly. So but our tech team should be coming back to normal operation and just follow the normal support procedure that we have. Also, if there's any updates or anything that we'll have, if you don't mind, check our website regularly. You're going to see a yellow banner on the very top of the screen that says updates, or any update that we'll have will most likely be sitting there. If not, if you go under company and go to the blog part on the website, you'll also get more information if we have something to share with you. And like Robert Gabriel said, we will have another meeting if we do need to inform everybody about something, or we'll send out a mass email to inform everybody about something if it does not need any action on their end. So that's
Right. So if you just join us again, we will post the recording probably by Monday or Tuesday. And if you have any questions, you can just give us a call or call the normal support or send me an email, and I'll do my best to return the email. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful weekend. Thank you for your patience. And we start to see light, and I thank God things are going back to normal. People are getting paid and everything is looking fine. All right. Have a wonderful weekend, everybody. Thank you.
Have a great weekend, everybody. Thank you for your business.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.